Hello, I'm Dr. Seymour Sexe, and today we are going to talk about dating. And at the end, we're going to have another challenge word. You don't want to miss this. Today's genuine faux letter comes from Erie, Pennsylvania. Oh my, you know that's at least 3 letters we've had from Pennsylvania. I must have some fans there. Well, hello everyone in Pennsylvania. Welcome. Thank you. Dear Dr. Seymour Sexe. Oh my. They left off the E at the end. Well, anyway, that's all right. Honest mistake. People do it all the time. You know, some people misspell it, too. They see it as S-E-X-E, so that must mean sexy. And, you know, so they say, Dr. Seymour Sexe, or Dr. Sexy. Of course, I don't take offense. I always say, if the shoe fits, wear it. But at any rate, back to our letter from Erie, Pennsylvania. Dear Dr. Seymour Sexe without the E. I need some advice on dating. I'm fairly new at dating, having been in a long-term relationship. So what advice can you give me? Signed, Dating Confusion. Well, there's so much to say about dating. First of all, I don't know if that's a man or a woman. Not that it matters. So we'll talk about both. Well, you see, men and women look at dating very differently. They look at sex very differently. They look at love very differently. In fact, they're very different. Now, of course, this is a generalization. I will say a disclaimer here. There are exceptions, of course. No people are ever just alike. All men are not just alike. All women are not just alike. All people with the last name Sexe are not just alike. With or without the E. So, you have to keep that in mind. But, as a generality, as something that you can assume is often the case, men are more interested in, shall we say, sex, while women are more interested in, shall we say, love. You know, there's a saying that I did not originate that says that men give love to get sex and women give sex to get love. But those, while may not always be true, certainly, it is good to keep this in mind because what often happens is the man is just out to conquer as many, sexual encounters as he can. Notches on his belt, all that kind of stuff. Just spreading his seed everywhere. And women generally want more security and love and relationship and things like this. Now, as I said, there are exceptions, but this is often the case. I don't think anyone can say this is not often the case. So what happens is, he looks at it as just, we had a great time one night, and she looks at it as, I'm in love. So, you might be able to tell that's going to cause a conflict. Because he now wants to go off and conquer new horizons, and she wants to get married and raise babies. It's so sad, because you see, ultimately, both people are frustrated and unhappy, particularly the young lady, I think, because, well, sometimes men will use women and cast them aside, and that's very sad. Not to say that women never do that also. This is which, again, as Dr. Seymour Sexe has already explained several times, so this is a generality. This is just food for thought. If you disagree, we might make a comment about it. Tell me what you feel about it, and I may do a video in response to those comments. There's a lot of responsibility when it comes to sex. So don't take it lightly. As I often say, you really want to be in a committed, preferably married, relationship before you even think about having sex. Unfortunately, so many married people don't think about having sex, at least not with each other, and that's terrible. But at any rate, if you do choose to go against these words of wisdom, which is stupid to do, but you do choose to be stupid and go out and have some sort of sex with somebody that you don't perhaps know so well, well, you're already being stupid. We've established that. But at least wear a condom, because you don't want to do two stupid things. Two stupid things does not make us smart. I mean, in other words, don't be stupid when you're stupid. 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 Stupid. Don't be stupid when you're stupid. Don't be stupid when you're stupid. Don't be stupid when you're stupid. Stupid. I want to thank you all so much for watching. This has really been a wonderful experience, and I hope that you will like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now, we were going to do our challenge word for today. 1, 3. Today's challenge word is diarrhea. Not gonorrhea, which we did a few shows back. This is diarrhea. And you might say, Dr. Seymour Sexe, what does diarrhea have to do with sex? Well, I don't think it particularly has anything to do with sex, but that's no reason we can't use it for a challenge word, is it? So, without looking it up, without doing spell check, without asking your friends and neighbors and parents, or children, or grandparents, or grandchildren, or whoever you might be inclined to ask, you can ask your dog. Write down how you believe diarrhea should be spelled. There's no prize for the winner, and there's no shame to the losers. It's just a challenge. You're challenging yourself. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.